Hi Beetle people, welcome back to a Beatleful life. So today's going to be part 2 of my Beatles books and magazines, because I did receive some requests for a part 2 after last week's video. So let's get started. So we're going to start with something I got from a store called Five Below. This is basically a book with some magnets that were included as well. This was only $5. Some magnets I stuck to the lid here for now. And this book here is 128 pages, and this is called The Definitive Guide for All Beatles Fans. Basically just what it sounds like, and kind of an introductory guide to all aspects of their career, and it also has some biographies in here, touching on just a little bit of everything, every era of their career, if you will. Again, only $5. Next up, this book is called A Hard Day's Right. This is by Steve Turner, and this is basically the backstory of every single Beatles song, from the beginning to the end, starting here with Please Please Me, and ending all the way at the end with some of the lesser known tracks. The very last one here, Come and Get It, and everything in between with photos included. I'm not sure of a price on this, but I'm sure you can easily look it up with a Google search. I think I got this around maybe 2013. Yes. Next up, let's see. These are going to be the most recent things that I show you, kind of on a similar theme. So this magazine I got from my local Walmart. This is by People, and it's a special edition for 55 years since the Beatles came to America. So I got this obviously last month, February. So inside is basically some general information about the British invasion and the Beatles' arrival in America, and it also has biographies in here as well. Some nice color photos in here as well. And oh, I love this picture from when they do the Shakespeare skit. That's on YouTube if you want to watch. I watch it quite frequently. So this, as far as price, was $13.99, which kind of a little high, but for a special edition magazine, it's not terrible. It makes sense the price would be a little bit higher. I believe this is still on stands now. If you want to purchase it, it says display until April 5th for this one. And on a similar note to that is this one. Now this says Music Spotlight Collector's Edition. This is also kind of a 55th anniversary magazine. But along with the information about the British invasion and all of that, this one also includes an album by album guide inside, along with biographies as well. I love this photo. And it also has a bit about their movies actually as well, so there's a little bit more variety in here. This one cost $12.99, so just about the same as the other one. And this is also still on stands now. It says display until April 29th, so a little bit longer. This will be on stands. Now this is not exactly a book in the sense that you would read it, but it is a poster book. So this is the Beatles in America poster book, and it has posters from their first American tour to their last one. And I did use some of these to decorate part of my room, which I will show you momentarily. Page through here. This is by Mark Hayward. Okay, I'll pivot the camera and I will show you where those are. You can see right over there and there as well. Okay, next up, this magazine here. Oops, I do keep this in the plastic. This is, of course, the Beatles Life magazine from 1968. I got this at a local antiques and collectibles store. Yes, September 13th, 1968, which is the day before my birthday. September 14th is my birthday. So I have opened this and read it, but as for now I keep it in the plastic because some of the pages are starting to fall out, so I do want to preserve it, of course. But yes, I like having magazines from the 60s, not only for like authentic purposes, but just because like the advertisements and things interest me from decades past. And last for today is going to be this book here. This is called The Beatles in America. This is kind of following the theme of the two magazines that I showed you earlier. This is by Spencer Lee, and it has a foreword by Sid Bernstein. See right here. So this not only touches on their first American tour, but every American tour, and you know, including things like Shea Stadium, going all the way to Candlestick Park, talking about everything in between, like the Butcher album cover. Touching on all their destinations, all the memorabilia, and then it goes into the post-touring period and the things that they were able to do with their music now that they weren't touring. Obviously, Sgt. Pepper being a big part of that, and it also touches on the albums after Sgt. Pepper too. All You Need Is Love. Yes. Oh, of course, touches on the Paul is dead conspiracy theory. You know how I feel about that. Baloney. And there is an epilogue as well, talking about their post-breakup years a little bit. This, I'm not sure how much this cost exactly. This was a gift, and it doesn't say on the book what the price is, but a simple Google search should tell you. Just that. Alright, Beatle people, that is all I have to show you for today's video. So be sure to subscribe if you want to see more things like this, and give this video a thumbs up. If you want, you could check out my blog, beatlefullife.com. I just wrote recently a review of my favorite Beatles tribute band, Rain, and they did share it onto their Twitter page, so that was cool. Yeah, did I mention my Instagram? I'm not sure. Follow me on Instagram at A Beatleful Life. I did just get a like from Paul's band member Rusty Anderson on Instagram just an hour ago or so, so that was cool. So as always, have a Beatleful day. Bye-bye.